You're gonna wanna sit down for this. This is my current passport. I took this photo when I was 16 years old, and little did I know this freaking man bun would haunt me for the next 10 years of my life. I am finally 26, which means I get to take a new passport photo. I am so excited for this because every single time I go to the airport and hand my passport to a gate agent, they literally look at it like,
what was that? Okay,
and
James.
hand it back. It's so embarrassing. The photo is so bad. And now it's time to put all of my makeup skills that I've ever learned to the test because this is the most important photo I'm ever going to take. The goal of today's glam is to look like the most snatched version of myself humanly possible. I'm talking Kris Jenner facelift, full on rhinoplasty, but still needs to be somewhat believable because these TSA agents already have it hard enough right now. Lying about the size of my forehead can't get me on a no-fly list, can it? We're gonna make the nose look super tiny as well. And now let's blend it all out. Now we're just gonna do a little bit of concealer. Again, I do want to be super snatched, but I have to be careful about catfishing. Then I'm gonna do a little bit of blush. Ginger Snap is finally back in stock at Painted. Now, as I apply this, you guys already know I suffer from a rare disease called blush blindness, but I think that I'm gonna go even more heavy-handed than usual. Hear me out. When I've watched other passport makeup tutorials, I've seen people say you need to add more blush and contour than you think because when they actually get printed, a lot of that color and definition like disappears. But I'm also scared because if I do too much and it prints normally, I'm gonna look like a clown for 10 years again. Now we're gonna go ahead and set this all in place using a little bit of setting powder. Once we're all set in place, a little bit more blush on the cheeks. Snuggle is finally also back in stock. And now I'm gonna use a powder melting setting spray to kind of blend everything together because what you bring on the plane has a 50-pound limit. And unfortunately, this face of makeup is a little heavy right now. And then while this dries, I'm gonna go in with some Lumify eye drops. One drop in each eye will have your eyeballs beaming so bright, which is perfect for taking photos. For my eyebrows, I'm keeping it pretty natural. I'm just extending the tails a little bit using a brow marker. Nothing too crazy. And now we have to make the two sides even. Brows are all done. Now let's move on to the eyes. I'm gonna skip eyeshadow for today's makeup look just because I've never told you guys this story. I was supposed to travel to a country on a brand deal with their tourism board, and at the last minute, they took a look at my Instagram and said, ooh, you know what? Too gay, not allowed. It's really, really sad that we're still dealing with issues like that in 2026, but there's still a lot more of the world that I want to see, so I'm going to keep this makeup look a little bit more simplistic. As I was just doing my mascara, this little curl just fell down. I think that I'm actually going to take some eyelash glue and then glue it to my forehead because this is going to look so chic in the photo. Just trust the process. Is this going to be another situation where I look back in 10 years and hate my hair? Gonna do a couple tiny little freckles just on my nose area using our new Painted freckle formula. Like, are you kidding me? Look at how easy and realistic these look. Okay, last step. Gonna apply some Painted mint lip balm for a little bit of shine and hydration. And we are done. Here is the finished makeup look. Let's take this photo. Did you guys know that you can actually take your passport photo at home? You just submit it online, which is great for me because I have a whole production studio down here, so I will guarantee that I look good. And to make things even better, my friend is visiting me right now from Brazil, and he's literally the best photographer ever, so he's gonna take my photo. Like, literally pulling out all the stops. I have to look straight on, right?
Getting a side profile?
Yeah, I wanna serve, like.
Yeah, three-quarter. Look inside.
I think we got the final photo. We're gonna submit it to the US passport office. Let's hope and pray it gets approved, and I'll see you guys when I get it back.